Morning, my little monsters. It is Wednesday. It's 12:46, and I think Wednesdays will be my preferred days. I'll be starting doing my videos. Since they're in between my Tuesday and Thursdays days where I go to school. um, I hadn't made a video last week because I had got my teeth pulled, mainly my wisdom teeth, and plus an extra. That extra tooth was growing into my sinus cavity. Thank you, Dr. Shin, for taking my teeth out. And you know what? He is so freaking awesome that he even gave me like this little pink little little thing that you like used to get in elementary, but it's not Cheshire chest. But I wish it was a little Cheshire chest because those fucking Cheshire chests were fucking awesome. Like I used to like really wait to like pull my teeth out in class just to get the Cheshire chest. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Like it's like this little small little thing. I left it at my mom's house. I'm sorry. Next week I will have it in the video. I will be like, hey guys, these are my teeth plus my little extra. But it's like a little pink little circular thing, and it's like it opens up and has like a little tooth with like a little toothbrush going and it's so freaking gross. It has like the tooth with the root. But what I want to talk today about sorry, I like really want to cough, but I'm like trying not. I'm gonna cough. I coughed. There we go. Yesterday. Oh my god, yesterday I was so upset. I came home from school, right? A few hours passed by. My grandma wants to go to Church's Chicken. My baby cousin's here, and I'm like, well, if he wants to go with me, that's fine. You can go, and he doesn't want to go with me, so I go and get the food. I get the food because I call her. They don't have the thing that they want or whatever that they want to eat that they were broadcasting on TV at the time. They weren't selling it anymore, and then I go around, go rebuy it, and then they're fucking freaking taking forever, right? He's like, oh, I'll bring it right out in the front. Just go park in the front. It's okay. Seriously, okay, alright. And it's a tiny ass little driveway. It's itty bitty little fucking slit a road to get around and turn and then stop. And it's dark. And they don't have much lighting. The only lighting they have is that freaking stupid little Kiwi store stop by behind them. And probably possibly some like lights from like the headlights of the cars passing on Highway 6. Very freaking convenient. No, and also with the other convenient part is like this little freaking wall. This wall is like covering up this thing. Ugh! So I park. I don't turn my truck off. I'm sitting there, about like 5 minutes pass. My grandmother's waiting on her food. My aunt's waiting on her food. My aunt's son is waiting on the food. So I'm like, okay, I text my grandmother. Hey, she says she's cooking the food. She said it'll be out in a little bit. Because by this time I had already gone in and like talked to her and been like, is the food almost done? Like seriously, I have to go back. It's already been like 5 minutes. And then I go back and sit in the truck after she tells me, oh, it'll be out. Well, we're almost done cooking the chicken. Okay, I'm done. I'm going. Alright, fine. I turned my truck off like a fucking idiot. I should never turn. I don't mean like a fucking idiot. I just regret turning off my truck because what happens next killed me inside just that much more. Just that much more in life. Okay. My truck. I'm sorry. I have to use these. I'm sorry. I'm like Brad. I wish you. Anyways, my truck. I tried starting it right. He goes, I'm like, no, no, this is my imagination, no, not when I have food in the damn truck, no, And I go, turn it back. I'm like, no! My grandmother's gonna rip my ass a new one. And this like boy who just comes out. He's all like, your grandma's gonna whip me a what? And I was like, she's gonna rip my ass a new one. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, my truck's not starting. He was like, is there like a trick that you usually do? And I was like, yeah, my grandmother usually tells me get out, lock it twice, wait a while, then unlock it, start it, and if it doesn't do it again. And then if that's not the problem, look underneath the hood and go from there. And I was like, did you do that? And I was like, I did everything, sweetie. My hood is sitting straight up right now, isn't it? And he goes, I'm sorry, but I feel bad for you. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. And I was like, I know. And now you don't know what to tell me. That's okay, because it's not you who's in trouble. It's me. It's me. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I haven't smoked a cigarette in like a week and a weekend, and I'm like sitting here, and my truck's like, it's turning over, but it's not wanting to give it gas and go and whatever else. I called my aunt. I am deathly afraid to call my grandmother. I call my aunt who's at the house. I'm like, can you come get the food for me, please? And she's like, I can't leave the house. I'm watching Damien. I was like, and then Melissa tells mom, because I'm like telling her, Melissa, this is what my truck's doing. She hears him on the phone. She goes, he goes, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna have to tell mom and dad. I was like, do you know how scary it is for my grandparents to know that there's something wrong with that freaking vehicle? That thing is like my lifeline and a heartbeat going. If anything happens to that, there goes my way to education, my way to see my mother, any way to do anything and get a job, like, or look around distances to find better jobs, whatever. But it's like, I'm like sitting out there outside waiting, and it's like the suspense in my head's going, and I'm like, and I sit there and I light it, and I was like, I'm gonna die today. In my head, I'm sitting there in my head singing, I'm like, I'm gonna die today. And then I see my grandmother after like what feels like an hour. She comes coming up around the corner and she stops. And I see my grandfather. I'm like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Because I'm like, he knows what to do. I don't. Oh my God, yes. Yes, it's not just mom. Thank you. And then dad comes out and I told him, I was like, if it starts for you, I'm going to be so upset. And I'm going to be mad. Okay? And he's like, oh, don't be mad. So he sits there and he looks and sees what's going on with the dash and whatever. And he closes it and he locks it and he's like, okay, well, the alarm is set and whatever means it's armed. So we sit there talking for about like what feels like, no, it was about like maybe 15 minutes. We both felt. And by God, Lee, she starts for him. But at least she started. So, at the end of that, with all that, I feel like, I hope, like, tomorrow my truck will start so I can go to school and make it. Other than that, like, subscribe, go Kit Kats, Whiskers.